What's up, y'all? My name is Atewe. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am showing y'all how I make my big fluffy ponytails, and with that I am showing y'all how to make a DIY ponytail net, right? So if you like what you see, please sure to continue watching, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and let's get started. So y'all know I hate voiceovers, so I'm going to explain what I'm doing as I'm doing it, okay? So the items that you'll need are any regular wig cap. You can use a spandex dome cap. I'm just the only issue is that since it's like a solid material, you won't be able to see through it, and you kind of do need to see what you're doing, so you need like a mesh wig cap, you know. I'm using the size medium, because XL and large are the ones I use for wigs that I make. I just got medium when I ordered them just to see, but I realized that they were too small. But anyways, yeah, so you need a mesh wig cap, pair of scissors, my ghetto ass thread, and then you need a small C, what's it called? A small C needle. You need those. And then you need, I think that's it. Oh, no, you don't. That is not it. Why am I forgetting? And then you need your drawstring, okay, with the little sealer. I don't know what to call it. A buckle. What do we call it? This thing that holds the drawstring. You know what I mean? I got this from my dad's store. You could also use a regular ponytail net. I'll link some down below on Amazon, but girl, they want me to pay for shipping, and the shipping's not even next day. It's not with Prime, so I don't have time for that, you know, so whatever. So we're gonna grab to begin, we're gonna grab our net. You don't want to use this part, the closure part, because that's useless. So what you're gonna want to do is cut out the closure part so that you know you have a better grasp at the net you need for your ponytail. So we cut the closure out. I do want to say that if you are doing like a wraparound ponytail, you can use this. You can use this. So, but we're not doing that today. We're using drawstring. So if you were to do the wraparound, you would just go like in a, what's it called? Horizontal sewing pattern all the way up to the top. And then the hair on the outside, you would just, you would leave this part out. When cutting it, you would attach this part, this little part, the ear part, and then that way you're able to wrap the hair around to secure your ponytail. But since we're not doing that, we're gonna take this, and then, because we don't want it to rip, we're gonna cut on the outside of, y'all see this line here for reinforcement? We're gonna cut on this side, not on the inside, so that the net stays intact for a long period of time. Okay, so now you're gonna take your, you're gonna wanna like fold everything in. I don't know how to explain it, but you're gonna wanna fold everything in so that you want this part, what am I trying to say? You want the piece that is being, the the opening for the drawstring, you want it to be at the bottom. Or you can make this the top since this part is reinforced. And since we cut out the reinforced part here, you can make this the bottom. So what you're gonna wanna do is create like a loop, like a hole, like a tunnel. There we go. You wanna create like a tunnel going all the way around, like so. So just fold everything in. Oh, girl. Fold everything in. That way the string has a path to go through when you're putting the thing together. There we go. So now I'm going to take my needle. So we're going to start with the bottom part. I'm going to fold this part in. And since my drawstring is thin, I don't have to worry about like not having enough space for it to go through. So I'm going to fold this in, and then I'm going to put my needle through, making sure I get to the reinforced part. Get through to the reinforced part. Let me zoom in more so y'all can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to fold it over like so, and then take my needle. Ooh, child. Take my needle and then make sure that I'm sewing through the reinforced part so that the needle doesn't like slide through with the holes being too big. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in and out, like in and out. I can't go over, or else that's gonna close the gap and the drawstring won't be able to fit through. Okay, so I had to switch from the needle to like, what are these called? A bobby pin. And I just tied the end through the loop. Because using a needle was making me cut down the drawstring every time I would pull the drawstring through a certain part of the neck. And I didn't want to run out of the string, you know what I mean? Even though it's long, just didn't want to run out just in case. So now we are just pushing her through, and because it's tied at the end, I don't have to worry about it getting loose, because that's what I was dealing with the entire time. Okay, so we're just shimmying this bad boy through, and now that we've reached the corner, we can bring it in through the gap. Let me just make sure it's not hooked on through the thing. Ah, so much easier. Oh my goodness, I don't know why I didn't think of this before, but this was like 30 minutes in the making. And I have like absolutely no patience whatsoever. So I was getting angry, but now I've discovered. Okay, so I'm just pushing this through, shimmying the girl through. All right, okay, and then I'm going to cut this piece off so I can put it through the buckle. I don't know what to call it, the drawstring clasp thing. Okay, and then I press it down and then just feed it through. There we go. Make it match the other side. And then to ensure that it doesn't fall out, we are going to tie multiple knots. Okay, hold on. You want to pull it enough to where you can get enough to tie a knot, but there's enough space to where if you pin it on the, when you pin it on the canvas head to sew your hair on, you don't have to worry about it being scrunched up and then you don't fill enough of the hair onto the net. Yeah, your ponytail net is now complete. So when you pull it, it bunches up together like that. Okay, so now we are going to sew our bundles on. So let's move on to the canvas head, okay? All right, so these are the bundles. They're synthetic hair. I get them from my dad's store. I have 6 of them here. Yeah, so it kind of looks like a braid out texture when you first install it. So it's gonna be like neat and stuff. But over time, ooh, everything. But over time, it looks like this, okay? Wild and free. I still love it. I'm still gonna keep using it because this is jet black and I got this in 1B. So when my hair fades out, because I do dye my hair jet black. So we are going to sew these on. Oh, the lengths I got are, oh dear. I think either 22 and 24 or 24 and 26. I'm not entirely sure. So I'm just gonna thread my needles. I have, how many? 4. I have 4 of my sewing needles. We're just going to thread those and then we're just gonna begin. You could either do like the circular sewing method, but I'm just gonna go horizontal. Okay, so yeah. Alright, so I have the ponytail on my lap. As you can see, we did the horizontal method, I guess you want to say. Sewing pattern, yeah. So I'm going to take my comb and I'm just going to sew them on the base, the bottom and the top of my ponytail. So yeah, let's begin. All right, and this is the final look. As you can see, you have your 2 comb attachments. The horizontal sewing pattern works beautifully in this case because everything comes all together, no matter what, in a round formation when you pull the drawstring together, and then you have your hole for your bun or braided puff, or I don't know, but your ponytail in a sense. So yeah, all right, so this is how the ponytail looks. It's all neat and stuff, you know. It's not really to where I want it to be, but when I do apply, I'm just going to fluff it out to where it becomes bigger and bigger and bigger over time, to where it'll end up matching this bad boy. This bad boy. So this one, as y'all see, this is what I made it into. I originally made it into like a closure wig, but since it's synthetic hair, closures with synthetic hair are complete garbage. So I cut out the closure and I sewed 3. Oh my bad. I sewed 3 comb attachments. As you can see, the bobby pins are still in it. And then I used this one as my wraparound ponytail, and this one is in jet black. As you can see, she's lived in. She's been well used. I still use it because I really like it, and it's jet black. So when my hair is freshly dyed, I use this, and then when my hair starts to fade, I have a backup. So yeah, this is the final look. This is the meat version. This is the huge, fabulous, I don't know what to call it, but it's massive. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Really hope it was helpful for you guys. Please sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.